So, where is God when bad things happen, when innocent children are abused, when people are impoverished and suffering deprivation and hunger? Where is God when natural disasters occur and thousands perish? Where is God when evil prevails and righteous people are destroyed or suffer? It's a good question, because if we imagine that God is loving and powerful, why would he not intervene? It's my conviction that both God and Satan have mutually agreed to limit their direct interference with the world in order that we humans could determine our activity in the face of our suffering and the suffering of others, the darkness and deprivation that we see in our fallen world. To that end, it is wonderful that the enemy cannot unleash the powers of hell against us in the most evil and horrifying ways. But it's disappointing and sometimes crushing that the forces of good, the angels and God's host, do not show up to bring justice and relief of suffering. Instead, we see that the enemy chooses to use human beings predominantly to work his diabolic plans. Certainly, forces of nature are also very destructive, but it's the worst evil that occurs on our planet is through the agency of humans. By the same token, God's healing power, his power to bring hope in the midst of despair and to bring relief from suffering, often comes through human agency as well. It's our willingness to be vessels of his comfort, his love, his provision for those who are hurting. And so when I ask the question, where is God? The place I want to look first is right here. Is God at work in me to bring joy in my pain and hope in my despair? But even perhaps more importantly, is he showing up in the people he has around me to comfort and encourage me? And is he showing up in me to shine a light in a dark place, to bring a word of hope or comfort in the face of despair and pain? As you are asked the question by others, where is God? I hope that you'll be able to acknowledge him in your own heart, that you will be able to assert confidently that you have felt God's activity within you and seen him work through you and through those that he puts in your life. Of course, sometimes we are ministered to by angels, and sometimes God does show up in remarkable ways. But more often than not, he waits on us to wait on him, to be willing to be his hands and feet in this world. It's why he sent Jesus to manifest his love for us. And he wants to send you out into the world in the same way, to be a manifestation of his presence. So you have a choice to curse the darkness or to be a light in that darkness. I love you. God bless you.